Okay guys, welcome back to our Rory McIlroy PGA Tour. This is our Season 5 career mode that we're in. We're about to start the third round at the Alberta Classic. If you guys are watching this, you can hit subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. I usually say this at the end of the videos, but maybe not getting as much in the way of subscribers, so I just thought I'd put it out at the beginning of the video. First round we actually had 2 rounds of 66, which is 5 under par each, so we're 10 under par. We're only 3 shots behind the leader, so we're actually in contention. Because I don't know, I can't see the leaders getting, they're 13 under par. Wind conditions are pretty easy again, 46 miles per hour. I can't see the leaders getting any more than, I don't know, 13 under, they're not going to break 20 under for the win, so I reckon one of them's going to fall back a little bit. But if we just get and play our game, then it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to think who is the leader. Can't quite remember. It's quite a long name, I think. It's not like a short name. So here we go.
EA Sports is proud to present PGA Tour coverage. Today it's live third round coverage of the Alberta Classic.
We'll see who's in the leader. Leaderboard should pop up. Hudson Swafford and Morgan Hoffman, 13 under. I don't know if any of the guys are really going to advance any further than that. I don't know.
Hole number 1. Time for the third
Turn the volume of
round.
the telly down.
It's
Too loud, I get a bit of feedback.
2 rounds in the bank. And what will today have to offer?
I'm going to do a practice spin. Why? Don't know. It's kind of weird, you don't really see anything. Right, here we go. We need to play the first half better. Back nine's been better for us. The first 6-7 holes have been pretty bad. We've had a couple of bogeys. Nothing really disastrous, but
nicely played shot.
Nothing great either.
Yards down the fairway. Frank, now the second shot here at the par 4 opening hole. What are we looking at?
Well, with a short iron in hand, Rich,
2
I mean,
foot
just
up.
go flag.
64 wedges are going to spin back a little bit. Maybe put a wee bit extra on it. Put extra on it, hit it short. That might just pop onto the green.
On the green.
Not a good start.
Here in the first hole. Par yesterday. Now for birdie.
I feel as if it's sloping left to right a little bit. Is that 5 inches up? Can be a little bit aggressive for this putt. In the hole, in the hole. Come on! That's how you start.
And that birdie will help the cause. Frank, how about the par 3 second hole?
The first of 5 par 3s the players will play today, Rich. This one's
4 foot
surrounded
up.
by bunkers, but certainly one of the shorter par 3s.
Right, we're going to play.
So with a good tee shot
we
here,
don't.
you can imagine
7
you
iron
could
we're
easily
playing
get a
in,
putt
but
inside 10 to 15 feet for birdie.
I'm going to shape this in. 70. That wind is certainly screaming quite a bit. We just club down a little bit. Overcooked it a little bit. Might still hold the green.
Booty try up next.
It's gonna be a long putt though.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know.
What would that
Good
be?
line,
30.
good pace. Might have a chance.
Quite a lot of slope in this. I always if it slopes after the hole as well, which can be quite tricky. Oh,
We
it
often
just
say, Rich,
died
you
right
always
at the
try and
edge,
make it. I gotta
at
disagree
the end
with
of the
that.
hole
Lag
there.
putting,
I thought that was
it's
actually
just
going to
about
go in.
taking the strain off the next one. There's always other
Happy
holes
with
to be
that. That
played.
was a
From
that
that
was quite a
distance, you
difficult
settle
putt.
for 2 putts. That's how you maintain momentum. Make those putts for par.
Make sure I'm recording.
So par 4 to open, then a par 3, and now Frank here at the third, a par 5 at 528 yards.
And you get to see everything very early on in the round. Dogleg left first hole, par 3 second.
Oh baby.
Like the looks of this one. Oh, yeah.
Oh, huge recovery.
Busted.
That's no good.
Those are good numbers right there.
Should have a shot a club into this
320 yards.
approach, 180.
Crushed it in the fairway.
I'm just slightly behind. Just had to right a target.
This is not heading in the right direction.
Oh, well shot as
It's gonna be
well.
in the rough. In the thick stuff.
Thick, there's brutal out there.
Not the best of approach shots, to be honest. Set it up well enough
Set
with
to
that
go.
drive, but
Not an easy shot by any means.
let's get do nice with it. That should be a birdie.
Chance to better that today.
Under, 2 under par for today. Better start.
Racking them and stacking them. That's
Birdie,
12
par,
under par
birdie.
now for the tournament. Frank, when you play Banff, you get some of these wow moments
Right,
where you
this
stand on the
hole-
tee and you say,
One's behind.
look at
This is one. Yeah, this is one of them, Rich. Yeah, that the elevation change from tee to green is quite dramatic. Consequently, you're going to have to club down a little. At least 2 clubs shorter than what that yardage says on the card.
Come on.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Get down.
getting set for this next
no
shot
pause.
from the rough. What does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good
Probably
they
2.5.
are, because,
Well, with that
it's
5
not
mile,
exactly the best lie, but
5
it's
mph
sort of
wind
doable
kind of
if
pushed
you
us
know what
along a
you're
little
doing.
bit more. Let's maybe tricky with this shot here. It's not maybe the easiest.
This is how you build a good round, Frank. You just keep hitting greens. So a tester from 4 feet.
Oof, that wasn't the easiest of putts. Not in the right edge there.
Certainly won't hurt the cause.
Still some time.
And Stenson's went to 14 under. I think he was,
Well, again, Frank, we get that.
you know, it
same mix
starts
of
at
holes
11
here. We've
under,
had
12
a
under,
couple
something
par
like that.
threes, a short par 5, and that opening par 4. Now at the 5th hole, 424-yard par 4.
The first bunker on the right, not really in play for the good players. Just be a little cognizant of that one on the left side, depending on what club you want to hit off the tee. Ideally, that
Come on,
line
make
is
it,
the third
make it.
bunker, the one in the distance. It's a good line off the tee.
Long drive.
I don't know what's worse,
Not a bad line.
in the bunker or
wicked.
there.
Frank, anything you do differently from the rough in terms of your swing?
Oh, this
You
is
hinge
gonna-
the club
right.
a little bit more quickly?
No, normally put the ball just a little bit further back in your stance because you want the club to be going down. Down, it's got to go down
It's going to
through the
hook
grass,
over a little
through
bit.
the ball.
Come on, get on.
Not terrible.
So another long putt, but
outside chance really for birdie, but really it's a rather poor approach shot.
Yeah. 2 inches up.
So close. Always two
Just had
components
that
to
right
the
at
long
target, which
lag,
probably
but the
didn't
speed,
help
number
it.
one, and then the read. And missed out on that second part.
Oof.
Good effort. And
Yeah,
a
not
good par
bad.
putt.
Stenson's still 14.
Frank, the 6th here at Banff Springs, a good little hole, isn't it?
It is very tempting, very easy to sort of just stand up there and wail away with the driver and get caught. This is a generous fairway. You can hit any club down there and you're not going to have a problem with the
Hit it
second
perfect.
shot. So it's just
I'm
trying
not going to make the
find
green though.
yardage that
The
you're
wind's not
comfortable with.
favourable.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Excellent drive right there, Frank.
Circa 310.
Now the approach to the par 4 6th.
A nice layup off the tee. You can virtually hit this shot with your eyes closed. The yardage isn't going to change. Doesn't matter what you put in front. So just dial it in on
Now
that
we're uphill
yardage.
and the wind, so we need to be play this kind of smart here.
Good looking shot right here.
I can cross it right at target, but
No problems there.
distance
Really
was
good approach shot.
kind of there.
Good look at birdie. Didn't fare too well on this hole yesterday. Made a bogey.
Ah, it's just tricky because it. Flat now, it's kind of like a bowl almost, isn't it? Oof, in she goes. I just hit that right edge.
And he has it.
A good putt would be.
Takes us to 13. Hoffman Swafford birthday as well. They're at 14 under.
Now to the long par 5 7th hole, 602 yards, Frank. They call it hoodoo.
Yeah, it's nothing for a little muscle man. Bust one up the tee there. Well, actually, it is. You're going to need 2 of your best if you want
just
to reach
what
the
we need, so-
So, start with a good one. There's something about a well-hit shot.
606 yards. We're not going to reach it unless we.
Full treatment. Perfect
No.
release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
Let's go driver because we can hit a driver. Yeah. I actually was going to say I'd rather be off the green, to be honest. That would go nicer.
Not too bad. In fact, I like the way he sort of starts his swing a little bit on the outside and then drops it right on plane.
Go. Oh, I didn't hit it.
Not close, but
Sugar.
fine. Not bad.
Oh, that's excellent.
Oh, that was poor.
Made par yesterday. This one for birdie.
Let's see a bit of slope. That was poor.
Ooh, that hurt.
That should have been a
Came
birdie,
to the
man.
putt,
Oh,
excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. You've let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Did the job right there. Now to hole number 8. It's another par 3 with some water, Frank. Only 150 yards. This is the shortest hole in the golf course.
But distance control is still very important here. If you can get the right distance, you could perhaps aim 10 or 15 feet left of the flag. You're only going to have a 10 or 15-foot putt. So just think of that. Water on the right there.
Come on, baby. Come on.
You can still make birdie.
Oh, sit down, sit.
So a chance
Right over the pin.
after another solid approach shot. He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday. Can he do it again today?
What do we see here? Oh, a bit of slope. Oh, go! Get in! Woo! Just turned it the last halfway there.
No doubt, he's feeling pretty good about his
4 under
position
par
in this
through,
leaderboard.
8 holes.
Series of good holes
14 under.
To this point.
Just love the variety here on the front side. Frank coming off that short par 3 8th. Now we go to another par 5 to round out the side, 501 yards.
And the third par 5. The interesting front 9 here. Three
Same
par
again,
fives,
perfect.
3 par 3s and 3 par 4s.
Is it going to find the fairway?
This one,
Should.
not the longest par 5, but it's still reachable. This one, you have to be a little bit careful of. This is probably the toughest driving hole on the front 9 with
19.
regard to par
Oh, that's
5.
Frank, this is a way
that's
to
going to
make
leave us
golf
quite a
easy when you
kind
can
of medium
hit
iron, and I
that
believe.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
What we got? No, but with the target. A wee bit short. It's not bad.
Big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move.
An eagle chance.
Putt for eagle coming up. Might want to check the GPS on a putt this long.
5 inches down. Let's see, slope. Could go quite a little bit here. Oh, sugar. That catch in that baby walker thing, I kind of got a fright.
Read it quite right.
He just moved it. That's a poor putt.
No snack, though.
Oh. Can't actually see the hole here. Oh, and she goes. He did hit it right at target there, but
Frank, we have said it over and over.
oh, it's a birthday putt.
Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
The wind's just about perfect. For a line in.
Safely on deck.
Come on, go over a little bit.
That's one of the more depressing sights.
It's on the first cut, which means we get a little bit more control.
And then it just sucks back too much spin off the green. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way.
I don't know how to do the old flop shot here.
Very nicely done. Right on the dance floor.
It's okay.
Settles in over the putt. Wow, I thought
Oh, I didn't think it was just going to break as much.
Start the back nine. Missed putt, bogey,
Damn.
and a drop shot.
Oh, usually do my scorecard at the ninth, I forgot.
Now slipping back into a tie.
Check it in this.
After that bogey.
It's scary.
Oh, this is
Down
back to
reverse gear,
14.
Not a good sign.
Gives up a shot, slides down into a tie for first after that bogey.
Check the scorecard. First 9, pretty good. You get 5 birdies there. Just started off with a bogey at 10 though, so
This could be really good.
a good drive.
Straight at it.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Obviously, Frank, you want to hit good shots at a place like this, but you also want to take some shots. You want to snap off a few pictures because it's breathtaking.
I thought you were talking about big game hunting there when you're saying you don't want to shoot these animals. They're beautiful. No, yeah, it is.
592.
It's wonderful to come up here and play golf.
She's maybe going to spin a little. Oh, sugar. I don't believe it. My finger.
Not on the green after that second shot.
Oh, my finger pressed the button.
Third shot, maybe get away here with par.
Frank, you like his chances?
Oh dear.
Well, with a good shot, Rich, yeah, that's certainly on the cards in that. And,
It's the same scenario. I've had that shot a couple of times. And these cats are constant. I don't know what they're doing.
Scorecard at the end of the day, so that's the goal right here.
My finger was just hovering over the button. I just pressed it. Right. It's almost like a knee-jerk reaction you do. And that's what we should have played first time.
That's how you play the game, right there.
I didn't believe I played that shot again.
Bogey here yesterday, chance.
Because your finger's just over the button, and it's like, it's just one of those wee kind of, it's almost like the yips in golf. It just hits it, it just activates the button.
Good par.
Now we'll keep it 14 under
Frank,
par, I
what are we
suppose.
looking at here at the par 412, 442 yards?
Players are really focused on that bunker down the left side. That's the one that has to be either laid up, which would be 286 yards off the tee, or sort of worked off. This could very well be a 3-wood off the tee. Just hit it straight at that left bunker.
That's an absolute tracer right there.
Yeah, we're playing okay though.
And roughly 320 yards.
Except for that last little bit. That's just something that's probably happened every so often.
Yeah, like a few of the greens on this golf course, if you just miss that target there, the ball has a tendency to run off in a different direction. Anything left of the flag here is liable to run towards the left. Could even kick into that bunker.
Get close, baby. Get close.
Seems to like it. Headed for the back part of the green.
Oh, what a shot. Come on.
Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Wasted.
Oh, can you believe that?
This one. Golf is not about perfect, but it's going to hurt the cause.
It's one of those wee putts you kind of,
Good solid
you look,
strike.
there's a bit of
Simon
break, but you
nerves
just
on that.
never really, I just never thought it'd be as much as that.
Well, Frank, here's another pretty long par 3, the 13th here at Banff Springs, 225 yards. What's the right play?
Well, unless they have that flag all the way in the back, that first 2/3 of the green is just like a nice big circle. If you hit it anywhere on that, you can have a putt of some 20-25 feet maximum.
2 irons should be good, I think. Should roll once it hits the green. Get over a little bit. Come on.
Well, that one didn't work
Oh,
out.
it could have been.
Looked at in the
Maybe
air,
it just
hit
kept in
green, but
the
didn't
green.
sit.
It might have just rolled a wee bit closer there.
Second shot.
In the hole. In the hole. Come on! Oof. Ah, chip in. Guess it's the 15 under.
On to the 14th hole now. It's a par 4, 442 yards. And what's the right way to attack here, Frank?
Two choices. Try and squeeze it down the right side, just short of those big bunkers on that right. Either that or
Hooking a little bit.
bunker complex
It's
on
going
the
to hook,
left.
but I think we're going to be okay. Yeah.
Frank, he is one of the
it's meant
longest
to be
hitters
off.
in the game, but at some point, you have to hit a fairway.
Yeah, he's certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit you're going to put in the middle.
Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Pitching wedge. We're coming out of this rough, so we have to just add a little bit to it.
This is not hitting the
Right.
Looks like it's going to be in the rough.
Yeah, just
So the
didn't.
second of the par
Probably need
four
another
goes
club
begging,
up.
and now we'll have to rely on the short game.
The short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of
biggie.
mistakes. See if he does it here.
Just pitch it in. Easy.
So tight. Keeps him right in the thick of it.
See what I mean? Swafford. And who was the other guy that was Swafford?
Well, now the par fours begin
Hoffman.
to stretch out a little
See,
bit.
they're in with 14 under par, so they've all actually made up one stroke.
175 yards.
Certainly want to put your big shoes on here. Nice big slinging draw off the tee might help. Go a little further. It does go downhill considerably, so you get a little bit more run out of the tee shot if you did that.
Should be a good shot there.
Wow, Frank, look at that run out. Just blistered that tee shot.
That has to be 325 if it's an inch.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
4-2.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Just a little bit off with that iron. Oh my goodness. I've had it plus 11.
Another good swing, and it looks like
Actually
Frank
not too
another
bad,
good
but
shot. Not terrible, but not
too
as
much
bad.
power.
Yeah, outside chance really for birdie, but really it was a rather poor approach shot.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
I get slopes at the end. Whoa!
You like that right
I
there,
didn't hit
Frank?
it.
Beautiful lag putt. Great pace.
I was actually scared to hit it.
And getting ready for the putt.
Well, it's in for part.
Just an
Keeps us
amazing
going, no?
display. The records
16 under.
continue to
Got a
fall.
short lead.
Frank, the 16th hole,
Goes Spieth at
414
13
yards,
under.
par 4 is nicknamed GOAT. Would that be greatest of all time, or is it just because the possibility you could see old Billy out there here in the Canadian Rockies?
I'd like to think it's the greatest of all time. I've never seen a goat hit a draw. That's why.
Catch
That's what's
that
really
rough.
interesting once again. The first bunkie should easily be able to carry that.
Should really hit a
and,
draw off the
well,
tee.
If you're the greatest of all time, this is a fairway, you'll certainly hit.
Well, we've got about 135 yards left.
A couple of times here. I haven't had it miss hit.
This is taken off on a weird line.
Probably in the
It's going to be
right
rough,
distance.
it looks like. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Scrappy the last
Frank, you
couple of
always
holes.
talk about it. Don't compound the mistakes. Well, here we are, another shot from the rough.
And this one no easier than the one he's just hit.
Go, get up, get up, get up.
Good shot right there.
That should give us part. A bit of a soapy putt.
That's a solid par putt.
Right, 2 holes remaining.
Frank, as we make our way to the
Short
house,
lead.
a chance here at the 17th, just 374 yards, a chance for a birdie.
It certainly is. Anytime you see a hole today under 400 yards, a par 4 that is, you know you're going to get a short on your iron. You know you're going to get a short iron in your hand if you hit a good tee shot. Just avoid the bunkers left and right off the tee.
Don't need to go with too much
Bring
power,
that
to be
slightly
honest.
Back to front. So it pitches nicely towards
This one will be kind of accurate.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more. Got the big stick off the tee, but still challenging short. Second shot coming up here.
Decent looking wide. The wind's just coming off. Now we could hit a little bit of a draw in, but we'll just... Is it going to spin back? Is it going to spin back a little? I think it would. Come on, spin! Almost in the hole. Neither side of it.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Let's see, just a tad to the right there, to the left. There she goes, birdie. Come on. 7 under par for today.
Here we are at the
I didn't really set any like target goals before I started. I just really wanted to play and just get under par. Now, can we drive? I don't know if we can drive that corner where that bunker is at, just up for that 247.
But the reward is if you can pump one down the middle of the field and reduce this par 5 to simply a drive and an iron.
Right, there's that. That's that bunker up there. So I think if we aim towards that, and we just tail it off a little bit, try and go full power. We've actually had it with a little bit of right at target. That might just help it a little bit. That's perfect.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball, and this shot is on the fairway.
It's not the easiest of tee shots, that actually. It's quite difficult.
Now the second shot to the par 5.
You probably don't even have to carry that rough. It's marginal. It really is. There's not much in it. Oh, we've got a perfect shot here. 2, 4, 1, 3 wood. Let's go 2 iron. Let's just knock it in there. Oh, we've had it right at target. Could have been a fantastic shot if that just stayed. If we hadn't mishit it.
And setting up here in the rough.
Splash it out here. Shot. Okay. That wasn't the greatest of chip shots there.
This is going to be difficult.
This has got a picture in written all over it. I think it's going to break just a little bit. Just maybe too much.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Well, once she goes for par, Ken, I really should have got a birdie at the last hole there. That 2 iron approach, we just mishit it just ever so slightly. But we have 17 under par, 64, 2-shot lead at the moment. All those guys are still out in the course though, so we need to see what they're going to do. Wow, we've got a 1-shot lead. Stenson, Thomas, and then you get Martin, then Spieth. So we've got a 1-shot lead going into the final round. So I think we've got a good chance of winning this. We've been playing pretty well on the hard setting on this. It's not the hardest of courses, to be honest. Fairways are quite large or wide. So let's see what the wind conditions are for the final round. 4 to 6. It's just the exact same as what it has been. So guys, that's going to conclude this video. Oh, my shoulder. Playing pretty well. So I'm setting up another win, but this time this is quite an important win because this is playing on the hard setting on the 3 quick swing for all 4 rounds. So we've got a good chance here of winning. So guys, once again, thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, and I'll see you for more videos coming up soon. Bye.